Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. The last video you seen of the ATC70, which we're going to be showing you tonight, I think, working on the motor. Had it broke down, kind of cleaning on it a little bit. The frame was broke down and disassembled for the most part, but we have went ahead and forgot the video freaking just about everything. So tonight we're going to show you a little bit on, well, everything we got done so far, and it's a lot. So stay with me. We'll get right into it. Moving on into the motor, we got the rings and everything in the head, in the cylinder. Got the cylinder cleaned up. It looked freaking awesome. I wish I'd videoed it. I forgot. I forget every time I get in a hurry and do this. But we got new gaskets, new head gasket, new cylinder gasket. We put a new chain guide roller in here. We also put a new chain in here. And I believe this deal, put a new one of those in there. The old points we're getting away with. We're doing away with those. We're going with a CDI box. I'll show you that here in a minute, or a CDI type deal. We got some new parts for this. We still need to clean this up, make it look fresh. Get it all back together. I got to take this side case off, put a new oil filter in, check the clutches and all that stuff. Still yet haven't done that. But we got this together. Got her back in there. She turns good. Got the gas tank. I know I got a clutter here because I got stuff scattered everywhere. Got the gas tank sanded down for the most part. I got to do some body work on it back here. Get these little dents and stuff out to make it look pristine. Over here we got a jug full of parts and some of the head parts. The top parts is the bearing for the top. I'm going to show you that here in just a sec. Then moving over to the frame. We have the frame cleaned, painted, and we're getting ready. We're putting it back together as we speak right now. I got the brake parts back in for the brakes. Those I cleaned up best I could and clear coated them where they wouldn't get worse than they are. The frame is blue. I'm going to buy new stickers, 84 ATC, the sticker for back here, the sticker for the side for the chain. The front end here, I'm going to tell you. Now, if you ever take one of these apart, be sure you watch these little bearings, because they're not sealed. They're loose bearings. There's 21 on top and 21 on the bottom. And if you mess up like I did and miss one right here, you have to go buy them. There they are. Steel ball bearings, 3/16. Honda code is there you go. And there's the little fella right there. And I think they're like 50-something cents a ball bearing. So don't lose those. If you ever take these apart, they fall and scatter everywhere. Now this had crazy amount of crazy grease in it. Dried up. I mean, it was rough. And they still fail. I lost one. Anyways, the frame is looking mint. We're getting that dialed in. We have the box full of parts, or the new parts that I showed you before. Here's the chain cover, and then there's the brake drum. They don't reproduce those either. I got to clean it up. I painted it, made it look somewhat pretty, but the inside I got to clean up so the brakes will hold it. And there's the brakes there, the shoes. But this is the CDI conversion kit that I've got. It is from this dude here on eBay. They say he's one of the best, so check him out. Make sure you get this guy, not the copies or whatever. Now, the one I bought here, it come from, it was this guy, but it was a distributor that sold them in Louisiana, and it was actually, I actually emailed this guy, and he confirmed that it was legit. But in this box, it comes with fresh seals. That's the black one is the seal that goes around the crank that comes out. Then your big ones that goes around the outer edge, and then the two little O-rings there. You do not forget those. They go into the bolts, but that black one goes in the middle right there. But that's the new CDI conversion, plug and play. It's supposed to work freaking awesome, and I'm hoping that she does. So we're going to check that out for sure. Let's see what else we got. We have all three wheels mounted rims painted best I could get them. They got some pits and dents and stuff in them, but they're looking good. Got new seals and bearings in the front wheel, and then the rear wheels, you know, they don't have bearings because they slide up on the axle. The actual bearings for it is in the frame there in the very back next to the brakes I showed you. But there's the wheels and tires. Got all three of them mounted, looking pristine. Here's the rear axle, got it looking good. The sprocket looks good. All the rubber dampeners in here looked good. The little rubber things that keep the axle kind of balanced. Still painting on a few things. Getting everything dialed in. I got this rug or this blanket down here in case some of the bearings fell out. They wouldn't bounce everywhere. I already got the bottom ones in. We're working on the top right now. I figured I'd do this video, kind of show you what's going on. This little thing is breaking me up, man. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Here's the other ones I got. Ooh, you ain't seen that yet. 2000 YZ250, no motor. It's over in a box. But anyways, got my 60 Impala shelf here, but new front and rear plastics for this little thing. White Meyer plastic, and then this Butte right here. And I'll show you why I bought this. I spent a lot of money. Let me get this thing open on this friggin' three-wheeler. But it's OEM Honda. There's the part number. Got it from Rocky Mountain. Come on, Rocky Mountain. Sponsor this boy. Sponsor him. I've freaking spent all kinds of money through you guys. But it's an OEM brand new carburetor. A Keyin, baby. I can't even focus. Keyin carb, brand new Honda OEM. And I'll show you why I had to buy that. Focus, baby. Up here is the old one that come off of this thing. Look at that. Now, I probably could have cleaned this out and got away with it, putting a rebuild kit or whatever in it. But I'm going to show you what this is done. There's the Keyin. Everything flows good in this sucker, except where the needle and seat goes. From there, through that tube, and out. It does not flow through there. And I ain't got nothing to get in there to get it out. But that thing looks horrible. There's all the jets and screws and the float. Then you drop down here. I had another one from one of those parts box. And it doesn't look too awful bad. I'm like, all right, I'll be able to use this one. It cleaned up. It should clean up fairly well. This actually lets fluid through. Everything else does. But look, they have drilled out these hose and frigged this carburetor all up. Could you run it? Yeah, you could run it if you wanted to use bigger aftermarket bolts. They even done this the same way. See how that one's small? It actually looks like it's got a sleeve in it. And then this one's bigger. They frigged it up, boys. They frigged it up. The bottom bolts here, done the same thing. See how big this one is? And then that one's small. Don't do that. Don't waller them hose out. I mean, I guess if they're stripped, you can't do nothing about it, but this one might be okay for a fella to use if it got down to the nitty-gritty. But Rocky Mountain sells the new one. I think it was 160 bucks. Brand new. I got the brand new slide. It's got a slide in it already right here. New slide and everything, needle. I mean, it's set. It's ready to rock. Oh, let's see here. I think that's about it, guys, for this thing. This thing is literally taking all my money. I'm going to have to work. I don't have to, but I've been working freaking overtime to get parts for this thing. I'm done in it at about $1,300 for everything I've done or have done or bought so far for it. Luckily, I got the wheels or the tires with the quad or with the three-wheeler when I bought it, and the cool pack, I got it with it when I bought it. I'm actually probably in it more than that because I bought the parts box, but I'm going to end up probably selling those, so I'll get some of my money back. But as far as buying parts, and the three-wheeler and the parts, I'm at like $1,300 right now in this thing. And I still yet got to get a seat, a new seat, because I could probably recover one of the seats I got, but I probably just end up buying one that's done. Still got to I'm going to get higher bars because I'm fat and 6'1", so higher bars are going to be more money. Fuel lines, I got to get throttle cable, I got to get brake cable. It's on and on, but I hope you guys are enjoying this. Sorry for kind of not videoing everything up to this point, but we're getting this thing dialed together. We're going to get another video up for you soon. It's going to be the same night. We're going to be polishing this. We're going to be putting everything on here. Maybe be putting the rear bearings in, packing those, getting those lined out, ready to rock, where we can slide the rear axle in and maybe get this bad boy on its wheels. That would be awesome because it's taking up my cart. Come on now. Guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one. Like, subscribe, share. Tell your friends about this crazy ATC building, this redneck from Kentucky. We'll see you guys on the next video.